For Angelina, focusing on protecting her and her children's mental health is perhaps a natural and genuine expression of maternal love. However, Brad Pitt's acceptance and readiness for a new life may have caused a significant psychological shock to the children. The presence of a new person in their father's life might make the children feel abandoned and less cared for than before. On June 1st, Shiloh, the daughter of the famous couple Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt, made headlines worldwide when she officially filed a petition with the court to remove Pitt from her name. What is noteworthy is that Shiloh, who had just turned 18 on May 27, hired her own lawyer and paid all the fees herself to accomplish this. In the court documents, Shiloh shared that the reason behind her decision was her father's abusive behavior towards her mother and siblings. The painful memories and emotional scars she endured throughout her childhood compelled her to remove the name associated with the father she cannot forgive. The new name she wishes to use is Shiloh Jolie, reflecting her bond with her mother, who has always been by her side, protecting and loving her unconditionally. This was not an easy decision for anyone, especially for a young girl like Shiloh. It required immense strength, courage, and determination. Shiloh's action not only demonstrates her remarkable maturity but also stands as a testament to the boundless love and gratitude she has for her mother. By hiring a lawyer and covering the costs herself, Shiloh has shown that she is ready to take responsibility for her decision, not wanting to burden her mother or anyone else. This is the first step in her journey to assert herself and build a life free from the shadows of past traumas. In addition to Shiloh, 3 other children of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have also decided to remove their father's surname from their names. 15-year-old Vivian introduced herself as Vivian Jolie when participating in the play The Outsiders, produced by her mother, Angelina Jolie. 20-year-old Zahara referred to herself as Zahara Marley Jolie when enrolling in a new school last year. Maddox, the oldest son at 23, also does not use the Pitt surname, although none of them, except Shiloh, have filed a petition with the court to officially recognize their new identities. The children's decisions are undoubtedly linked to the strained relationship between their parents. Angelina Jolie filed for divorce from Brad Pitt in 2016, and since then, the battle for custody of their children has been intense. During this dispute, Brad Pitt has often been at a disadvantage, with limited opportunities to see his children. This is partly due to testimonies and documents related to the couple's winery dispute, where a former employee revealed that Angelina Jolie had encouraged the children to avoid their father. This situation underscores the profound impact that broken marriages and family disputes can have on children. Every step taken by Shiloh, Vivian, Zahara, and Maddox is a clear sign of their efforts to rebuild themselves and their lives, separate from the shadow of family conflicts. However, Angelina Jolie's lawyer, Paul Murphy, denied these claims, stating that she only did everything to protect the mental health of herself and her children. Another source indicated that Brad Pitt would never give up his responsibilities as a father and always answers the phone if his children reach out to him. Angelina Jolie may make the kids misunderstand their father, but the truth is Pitt has always supported his children. He never regrets doing so, and even at the ages of 70, 80, or 90, Pitt still wants their relationship to be good. The prolonged litigation between former golden couple Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie continues. Recently, a judge from the Los Angeles Superior Court ordered the Maleficent star to hand over all non-disclosure agreements, NDAs, she signed with any third parties over the past 8 years, from 2014 to 2022. The issue began when Angelina decided to sell her $62 million stake in the Chateau Miraval vineyard to Russian businessman Yuri Shefler in 2021. Brad Pitt filed a lawsuit seeking to annul this transaction. The 60-year-old actor accused Angelina of violating the agreement on the right of first refusal that the two had agreed upon. The newly revealed details further highlight the deep fractures in their relationship and the prolonged repercussions for both parties. In this context, the public can more clearly see the pressures and tensions that both Brad and Angelina are enduring. This prolonged legal battle has not only consumed significant time and money but has also deeply affected their personal lives, especially those of their children. Nevertheless, both Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie have demonstrated that they will continue to fight to protect what they believe is right. However, Angelina argued that she refused the deal with Brad because he wanted her to sign a long-term non-disclosure agreement. The actress claimed that this agreement was an unacceptable attempt to control her after their separation. Jolie has rebutted these allegations and has successfully requested the disclosure of NDAs proposed to her or by her. Brad Pitt's lawyer accused that within 6 months of failing to negotiate the division of assets, Angelina had weaponized the NDAs and demanded that Brad sign a comprehensive non-disclosure agreement. Angelina chose to make NDAs a battleground in this case, and now that strategy has backfired, the lawyer stated. The famous couple bought the Provence villa for $27 million 8 years ago, before their romantic relationship ended in 2016. Since their divorce, they have been embroiled in property and custody lawsuits. One insider described a recent ruling as a major setback for Angelina, stating that, in the context of the case to date, this is an extremely significant and far-reaching ruling, which will pose difficulties for her. Meanwhile, on her 18th birthday, Shiloh Jolie Pitt, the daughter of Brad and Angelina, filed a petition to remove the Pitt name from her official name. This information was confirmed by a spokesperson for her mother. There's information suggesting that Brad's relationship with the children has been challenging since the couple began divorce proceedings in 2016. At that time, Angelina sought full custody of all 6 children, citing irreconcilable differences as the reason for the split. However, in May 2021, a separate judge ruled that Brad and Angelina would have joint custody. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt first met on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith in 2005, while Pitt was still married to Jennifer Aniston. In 2004, they publicly acknowledged their relationship and got married in 2014, raising 6 children together, including 3 adopted and 3 biological. In 2016, Angelina filed for divorce due to irreconcilable differences, and both fought for custody. Post-divorce, Angelina Jolie reduced her acting commitments, focusing primarily on her children and embracing single life. In December 2023, the actress stated that the lawsuit with her ex-husband had affected her physical and mental health. Currently, Angelina Jolie is focused on managing her personal fashion brand, Atelier Jolie, founded in May 2023. Brad Pitt is currently dating jewelry designer Ines de Ramon, 29 years his junior. In February, the actor and his girlfriend moved in together into his private residence. Sources close to him say he is serious about the relationship. Rumors of Brad Pitt's relationship with his 29-year-old girlfriend surfaced in 2022. The couple was spotted together at a concert with Cindy Crawford and Randy Gerber. In August 2023, their relationship seemed to be slow but steady. Media noticed she wore a necklace with a pendant shaped like the letter B, speculated to represent the actor's name. The consequences of the divorce between Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt have caused suffering not only for them but also for their children. If they hadn't reached the brink of collapse, if the mother didn't prioritize herself over the children and the father didn't quickly find someone new, perhaps the children wouldn't have to endure the complex and painful emotions they face now. From the early days of their divorce, when cracks started to appear in their relationship, the children had to face the separation between their parents. The sense of loss and confusion at seeing the family break apart deeply affected their minds and spirits. The decision to separate made by their parents sowed the seeds of sorrow and emotional instability within the children. For Angelina, focusing on protecting her and her children's mental health is perhaps a natural and genuine expression of maternal love. However, Brad Pitt's acceptance and readiness for a new life may have caused a significant psychological shock to the children. The presence of a new person in their father's life might make the children feel abandoned and less cared for than before. Looking at the current situation, the children may feel that their parents can't return to how things were before, unable to provide the stable and safe environment they once had. The changes in their parents' lives, along with the difficulty of accepting and adapting to these changes, may make the children feel lost and insecure. However, despite the unwanted consequences, perhaps from these hardships, the children will learn valuable lessons about patience, strength, and adaptability in life. They may learn how to rebuild their relationship with their parents based on understanding, respect, and genuine love. Perhaps, even though life is not always smooth, from these challenges, the children will grow stronger and more resilient, and they may find happiness and peace in the future.